Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We have Josh Emblin from Tryzens with us today. It's been a while and I've kind of subtly been avoiding having you on because...
I've been waiting my time.
Yeah.
Patient.
Josh gets Nike IDs delivered and you'd think he'd kind of buy a second pair for me in my size. He's yet to do that. So today I don't have, I mean you've got very nice shoes on, Josh, but I don't have shoe envy today.
Not the Nikes, unfortunately.
Let's talk about a little bit about Tryzens. So if you want to just introduce yourself, don't be shy, there's only 5,500 people watching.
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm the country manager of Tryzens here in Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Tryzens are a UK-based systems integrator, working with major retailers primarily in the fashion space to evolve their online store.
Love it.
A big part of the work we do is get in, understand their business, who their customers are, what's their operating model, and how we can apply that to their online store to enrich that customer experience, ultimately make them more money through the online shopping channel. Through that partnership, they then love us, spend more money with us, and we continue to grow both our businesses as part of that partnership.
So you're hyper-focused on customer experience?
Customer experience.
Is that a UI or is that a serviceability aspect of customer experience?
The UI is the first part of that, the customer sees. From there, it's then all about the UX, how the customers engage with your business, not just the site. It's not just about clicks and responses and what the site does. It's all about from order placement, fulfillment, delivery, and then what the after-sales process is, if you need returns, if you want to go in store, and then how we take all that information about the customer that's captured throughout that journey to then use that data to make relevant, personalised experiences, drive them back to the site, and ultimately buy more Nikes.
Which he does, and he does very successfully, and he's yet to buy me a pair.
I only just found out your site, so next time I'm on there.
No, it's all good, man. So that's very interesting. For those that aren't into the tech lingo, which is probably the vast majority of you, UI is user interface. So I guess the skin and the experience that one has either via really anything digital, really, whether it's web or mobile. And
you with the screen, really.
Exactly. And UX is user experience. So that's really cool. Here at Creative Cubes, our UI is the physical building, right? Yeah, Manny. And the UX is our concierge. Happiness team, and trying to deliver. So is there the focus of a lot of these vlogs are to firstly expose what Tryzens is and who they are, and sort of because they're a member of the Creative Cubes community. But the bigger overarching picture is trying to help people, educate them. Is there maybe like 2 or 3 key tips, and maybe I'll link Josh and Tryzens details all in the vlog below like normal, but is there 2 or 3, maybe 1 or 2 like hypercritical tips that users can take away from this vlog to apply? Have you got any like just high level shots?
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of customer experience, I can relate it both to Creative Cubes. I guess we were one of the first people to move in. It was complete fluke via word of mouth. Someone I used to work with gave me the tips. They started Victoria, have just moved into this space. You've got to go and check it out.
Awesome.
It was so new that I could hardly find you online. The great thing was I knew the building, I knew the area.
It's a pretty iconic building.
It is, absolutely. So wandered in, met the happiness team. I think they were quite surprised that we just sort of wandered in off the street. You were one of 7 spaces that we explored on the day. And we made our home here. It was a pretty easy decision, having seen the space, met the happiness team, and I think the experience that we got as part of that, being shown the space, getting an understanding of the facilities available and how we'd be supported by the team was a big part of that decision. And ultimately, all the data points that we were comparing those 7 spaces on all stacked up in your favour. So key thing there is around data, understanding what that means to the customer or the person trying to find your business.
So here's the lesson: the data, understanding who the customer is,
and then how you apply that back to them in a relevant, meaningful way
Yep.
via the experience
Yep.
and customer service staff
Yep.
in this instance
Yep.
that led us to make the decision, and now here we are, happy long-term customer.
Love that. And so let's focus on the creative. I'm like super proud, and I always get goosebumps when people talk really highly of what we're doing here. Some of the things that we can extract from that is understanding your data or data. I spend a ton of time in the US, so I conflict my lingo a little bit. So understanding who those people are, understanding what their trends are, what their interests are, etc., and then delivering them in a very soft and pleasant way, and focus 100% on them. And so if you focus on yourself or you focus on your financial objectives, the experience is lost.
Correct.
And so, yes, we definitely want you to add to basket. Yes, we definitely want you to, or these people that bought this also bought that. But I don't want to say, add to basket. Josh, you got to buy the, you're an idiot if you don't. You have to buy these socks as well. Like it's
too much.
Be soft and gentle. Let the customer enjoy the experience of making themselves feel heard or listened to or understood.
Understood, I think, is key.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Nike do it so well.
Yeah, they do.
And I think that's where they've got me with the shoes, is they saw a few generic purchases of off-the-shelf shoes, then showed me the ID as an option, went in, customised the first pair, brought those. Based on my frequency of prior purchases, they knew that within sort of 3 to 4 months I'd probably be wearing those shoes out or coming into a new season. There's the email that says, hey, have you seen, based
updated version
based on past purchases, why don't you come in, personalise a pair of these? And sure enough, that email got me into the system, found the pair of shoes I want, made the customisations I need, and fascinating to think that they've now got a production line that can produce those shoes down to the detail based on the order.
Incredible,
and
right?
Ship them within 2 weeks.
Yeah, incredible. My wife is more simplistic with her approach. Her approach is 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen, in other words, the data, twice as much as you talk. And so she's constantly doing that to me at home in a very loving husband and wife playful way. But I think it's critical for business to be able to listen to your customer, and the experience that you described, I'm sure they're doing that at volume as well.
Yes,
there's probably 5 million Joshes on their database, if not more, that like the same thing, have bought similar stuff that they can then push out to customize your experience, and you felt like you are being heard or listened to or understood as a consumer.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I wonder whether or not the 5 other million Joshes also felt the same way. I'm sure they did. Felt the same way at the same time, and that purchase intent was volumized for them to be able to spit high volume production out.
And hopefully they're refining their funnel, and they understand people might come and browse the site 30 times before they purchase. Those people might need 30 emails in that 3 months between shopping, but they know that I don't really engage like that until I actually want to buy the pair of shoes. So they only send me 1 email a month, knowing that the third one is going to have an offer or that call to action that says, hey Josh, come and buy the shoes now.
And so dialing back to Tryzens, these are the types of things that you and your team look at?
These are the types of conversations that we have with our customers, and we get in and really seek to understand, well, who are your customers, what's their purchasing behaviour, what sort of messaging do they need as part of the marketing materials that ultimately drive customers to the site, and enhance that purchase frequency and recency, and overall driving more revenue.
Amazing.
What we seek to achieve.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. I think, I was on the phone, I hung up my phone, I had 3 minutes between finishing my phone call and actually getting to the building this morning, and Red Balloon Days came online. Came on Fox FM on the radio, and they said, this Christmas don't buy gifts, buy experiences. And this is all about that experience. Apple do it unbelievably well with their packaging. They don't really sell the gigahertz per second square that like Samsung does. They sell like the enjoyment one will get from the device, i.e. the amazing photo, the landscape of the photo. While Samsung is more about the geek side of things, oh, we've got to update our processor. And most of that doesn't resonate, although Samsung's doing really, really well. What I'm hearing today from you is customer experience is key. What subliminally hit me on the radio this morning was, and it's true, like millennials and that age demographic, they're less interested in possessions.
Absolutely.
They're more interested in experiences.
And if it is the possession, related back to the experience, which is what Apple does so well. That device should enhance every experience by giving you freedom and sort of flexibility in those things. Don't be a slave to the device.
100%.
Make the device your slave to enrich your life.
Powerful stuff. I'm going to link everything both to Josh on LinkedIn, if that's okay.
Cool.
I will link Tryzens. If you want to come and visit Creative Cubes here in Cremorne, Happiness team will happily guide you to the Tryzens office and you can schedule meetings and whatnot. Josh, thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure as always.
No pressure, but US 10, please.
US 10.
All good.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it off. Josh's gonna stand here, look awkward. I might stay a little longer just so he looks even more awkward. But thanks a lot, man. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate you being here.
Pleasure.
I know that the happiness team.
Space.
Yeah, thank you. I think the happiness team have got a great relationship with you and your team, and it's been nothing but a pleasure.
Excellent.
All right.
Look forward to it.
Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.
Beyond.
You done?